Hello, today we'll be taking a look at Oracle's Planning and Budgeting Cloud Service. First, a bit about Saturn Infotech. We're BI, EPM, Big Data, and Cloud Specialized Oracle Platinum partners. Now we'll log into our PBCS environment. You'll see there are two options available. One is for the simplified interface, which you can use as an app on your iPhones or your smartphones. So right in the palm of your hand, you can move through different tasks, forms, reports, budgeting, and forecasting information. To give you an example, we'll open up a dashboard for Kpis. In this dashboard, we're looking at different information provided directly to the user from your PBCS environment. You can see your profit performance plan versus target, as well as activity ratios. Based on this analysis, users can start going through their budgeting and forecasting process. Another sample dashboard we'll look at is the Corporate Outlook dashboard, which gives you your earnings per share, your shareholder value, and market price comparison. This is all displayed in graphical and speedometer representations. If you have any specific news that you want to circulate around your department, you can put that into the breaking news section on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Now I'll walk you through the other environment to see what your system looks like in this view. Once the user logs in, he'll see a task list, which is basically the number of tasks that has been assigned to a user. For example, let's say a user logs in, he sees which tasks are completed, incomplete, what is assigned to him, and if there are any specific instructions. Then he can select which task he'd like to work on. Let's say he starts with the operating forecast, the first task. He can see the status of the task. Then going on to the next task, revenue forecast by product. We're looking at a composite form that displays forecast as well as your calculated values for the working environment of the international sales department. You can actually drill into your information and directly update numbers, which will be reflected back in your database. So let's say we want to change sales numbers for July. We're entering a number, and you can see automatically that the quarter value has been calculated and the cell color has changed to yellow, which just means the information hasn't been saved. Once it's submitted to the database, you can see whatever business logic was defined based on your number of products sold, units, gross margin percentage, etc. All will automatically be calculated out. Once you're done with revenue forecast by product, the user can go into revenue forecast by service. This is more of a driver-based system where the user is updating the percentage rate. So let's say maintenance support will drop from 33% to 30%, and you see automatically the working Q3 values are recalculated and my forecast has been reforecasted. Similarly, users can start with their headcount or their salary forecast. One more advantage of the PBCS environment is with your supporting details. For example, let's say in July, the HR department wants to hire more people. Their next step would be to enter new supporting detail numbers into the system based on who is hired in which department. A single balance sheet is capable of handling all of your revenue, expenses, Kpis, as well as headcount information. So an HR manager would go to the screen and input in each department the number of employees hired. 2 for HR, let's say 4 for marketing, and 4 for our salespeople. This screen is the supporting details screen, which explains the breakdown of the numbers. Accordingly, headcount numbers will be updated once saved. And the color for headcount number has been changed, showing the user that there are details attached to it. You can also update your supporting details with comments, documents, attachments, and any other edits. Now we'll define our change history, which is basically showing which user has logged into the system and at what time. You can perform locks on particular cells so that users can't modify them. Once the cell changes to brown, that means you can't do any more modifications. Moving forward, we'll quickly look at structural reports and the slice and dice capability with PBCS. These are some of the financial reports you'll be getting: balance sheet, cash flows, income statement. For example, I'm opening up the balance sheet and account detail report. This is a live PDF that will provide information regarding all of our account statements. You can set this file up for a shared location, send it via email, and perform ad hoc analysis in Excel. The ad hoc analysis allows you to freeform drill down within your PBCS environment in Excel as it hooks up directly into your Excel environment. Now that our reports are open, as you can see, you can open up the same forms that you pulled up online into Excel. You can even create your own template in Excel, and that template will be reflected in your online environment. All right, we'll end our demo here. Thank you so much for watching.